welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been around for a while. I just walked in from outside. It's raining, so I have raindrops on me. But I felt like I should do a Costco haul to redeem myself from that terrible haul last week when I did my pickup. So let's get into it. I got some of the One Sweet baby peppers from Costco. These were $4.49, I believe. I got a bag of oranges as my fruit for this week. I think this was $5.59. I don't remember the prices for everything, and I don't know where the receipt is. I got a big thing of zucchini and squash. I love this. This is like my veggie of choice, is typically zucchini and squash. My camera is like on not the right setting. Anyhow, I think this is pretty expensive there, like $12.99 or something like that. I think at Trader Joe's their organic squash is much less, but whatever. I only wanted to go one place, so that's what I did. I got a big thing of Premier Protein. The vanilla is my favorite. The caramel is probably my, ooh. It's tied between the caramel and the cinnamon roll for my second favorite, but they don't sell the cinnamon roll in these big things. I had kind of stopped drinking Premier for a while, but I had it the day after my family's fall feast, and I was like, wow, this is very good. And also, like, I was less snacky that day, which snacking isn't a problem for me as long as I'm within my points, but I just felt more satiated overall, and it has the, you know, vitamin blend and all that stuff in it. So I just went ahead and picked up one of these because I think I am going to put it back into like my routine, having my Premier Protein coffee most mornings. I didn't have very much Premier left from like my last batch, so I got some of the Costco salmon with the basil butter. Mine's all foggy because rain, humid. Anyhow, this was pretty much the same price as like the big ones that you can fillet yourself, and I'm just lazy. These are already pre-portioned. The butter, I take it off and I mix it with my boyfriend's half of the veggies typically, and it just makes them really flavorful and taste good. So I still use that, and then it's easy to have these portioned out. I got some corn that is not moldy. If you did not watch last week's vlog, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I got 8 pieces of non-moldy corn. I think I'll leave 4 in the fridge, and then these 4 I'm gonna cut in half and put them into freezer bags and have them for whenever I want some corn. Also, the background, it's messy. I can't pretend to be a clean queen for you guys today. I just can't. There's dishes in the sink that need to go in the dishwasher, but there's dishes in there that need to come out. That's just gonna have to be for another moment, not right now. So I got some organic baby spinach. I typically like kale as like my green, but like I said, I didn't want to go to more than one store, so I just got spinach. This will cook down to like 2 servings, as we know. Side note, does anyone else get squeaky teeth when they eat spinach? There's like a percentage of the world that understands what I'm talking about. Like when I would go to work and I'd be like, I love spinach, but it makes my teeth squeaky. There'd be someone that was always like, yeah, me too. And then everyone else is like, what are you talking about? So do you get squeaky teeth from spinach? Let me know. I got a thing of the Wild Planet albacore wild tuna. This is by far my favorite tuna ever. It's so good. It's ridiculously expensive at other stores. It's like $5 a can usually, and I think it's $13 for the 6 cans at Costco. Is this 6 or 5? 2, 4, 6. I also like the other one that I got last time. It's like the yellow and black, but this one's definitely like my favorite. Tyson blackened chicken strips. I love these for my boyfriend. If I'm cooking something like soup and salad for me, I'll put an egg on top or something like that, and he's hungry within like hours after we eat. But if I throw these in the air fryer and put them on top of his salad, it like bulks it up so that he's full and we can eat the same meal. So this is just really easy without having to like take out and cook chicken. You can just throw them in the air fryer, for like 5 minutes and they're done. Whole Foods. I had to go to Whole Foods because I went to my grocery store, Wheatsville, and they were out of Chores Creek eggs. So I was like, okay, I'll get the organic Vital Farms from Whole Foods. And when I was there, the 365 organic cottage cheese was there. It has the same macros as the Good Culture, which is my favorite. So I thought I'd try it because $3.69 and Good Culture is $5.99. Sometimes you'll catch it on sale, but it's pretty pricey. Good Culture, Kelowna Farms are my like top, and I was like, ooh, $3.65, are you trying to come for their gig? So I'm gonna try this. It's very similar, like ingredients and everything, so I'll let you know how I like it. And last but not least, I got the big 18 pack of the Vital Farms pasture raised. The organic ones are soy free. They don't feed them a soy feed, which is why I typically get mine from Chores Creek, because I know that they're soy free. There's one other soy free farm that I liked, but the co-op was out of like all eggs. I think it was because after Thanksgiving people went and they like got lots of extra eggs for like breakfast and stuff like that. So Whole Foods had these and that was great. They had just restocked them, and I think that's all. Yeah, that is all. I'm gonna take my probiotic. I mean, technically it's a hair, skin, and nail vitamin, but it's also a probiotic. I use the one from Tula. I have a code for 15% off. It's Edyn Loves. All right, hopefully this dries up pretty soon. I look kind of crazy. I have on the Lululemon Wonder Train tight, which I love these. And this is from Girlfriend Collective. This is from Lane Bryant. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'll see you guys in a bit. The day continued to be super gloomy. I have a love-hate relationship with the rain because I love to be outside, but it was super peaceful to open up my windows and listen to the rain and see the deer run by this day. So I decided to do just a few chores around the house. A lot of you guys know I was really interested in getting a Berkey machine, but I ended up going with a refillable Primo machine instead. It does hot and cold water, which is something I love because I love to have tea. Sometimes I love to do an instant decaf coffee. They're easy enough to switch out, and I really love the quality of water that I get from Natural Grocers. So I switched this out. I keep 15 gallons on hand, and anything left in a container I just pour into a cup to drink later, and I just store them in the corner. This is a cute picture I got from my boyfriend. He loves Marvel, so I picked this up. It was gonna be a Christmas present, but I couldn't help but surprise him, so it's just a present instead of a Christmas present. But he really loved it, and it'll look really cute in his office. I decided to catch up on some piano. For everyone that asks, I use simplified piano most of the time. It's just really easy chords, and you get to play songs right away instead of doing a lot of the basic piano tutorials, which obviously have value, but it's just really rewarding to get to play a whole song that you already know and love on the piano. So that is what I use. I will link simplified piano down below. It's mostly Christian music that I end up playing because that's just the type of music that I listen to most often, and I absolutely love Bethany. So most of you all know I have really bad hips, which is why I do like a lot of hip opening flows to try to keep my hip juices flowing and keep my hips healthy. I've used this stool a lot, but I rarely use it for handstands unless I'm against the wall. And that's because I'm incredibly afraid to fall. And it's just a mental block that I have from injuring myself in cheerleading I was afraid to tumble pretty much senior year on after I injured myself. I finally was able to get over the fear of going backwards, like doing a back handspring. And there's a video, no wonder it smells so good in here. I forgot I put those oranges on the stove. Documenting my first time doing a back bend again, because that was very scary for me, going backwards and falling. And I did fall a lot of times, and I hurt my shoulder a little bit, but not like injured like a rotator cuff or anything. And I fell, and now I'm confident doing back bends. But I want to get confident using this without the fear of falling forward, because the worst that can happen when I fall forward is like I land on my butt like this. My head will release from this, you know, and more than likely my feet will catch me because I'm so comfortable doing back bends. So I'm trying to get over the fear of kicking up in this. I tried a couple nights ago and I got really close, and I always throw my legs back down because I'm just scared. So today I'm gonna try, since it's raining, I can't really go anywhere, to actually use the feet up stool the way, well, it's not the way it's intended. It's a multi-use prop. But I want to try to use it for a headstand without the support of the wall. I know that my core is strong enough. When I'm on the wall, I'm not actually touching the wall. I just like the security of knowing that the wall is there to break my fall. So let's do this. I'm gonna disrobe and let some music play for you all and try to do this. I don't know if my feet will actually be in the frame.
Take a leap of faith. With me, clouds go by and the sun is set high, and I believe you when you say that this is never gonna change.
That's really great news. That was not as scary as I thought. I've been working it up in my head to be so terrifying, and it wasn't that bad. Look at my butt in the mirror. Why am I like this? That wasn't as scary as I thought. Like I said, my core was strong enough to hold me, and if I go over, it's not the biggest deal. So it felt good being in the air. I can like do a handstand from a forward fold. I don't like to do it. I don't know. I have complex thoughts on inversions in yoga and the safety, and if the body's meant to hold certain poses, or like if things like the cervical spine, like the top of your spine, are meant to hold your entire body weight, no matter what weight you are, even like a thin weight, if that very short, very narrow part of your spine is meant to hold that. But anyhow, that's a whole different discussion when it comes to yoga. But this is a safe way to do inversions. Feet Up was doing 15% off. I'm not sure if they're still doing it. I'm sure they'll do it around Christmas again. Not affiliated at all. I bought both of my trainers, so yeah, I'm gonna go do it again. I cooked up a piece of that Costco salmon for dinner. I couldn't help but leave some of the butter on, and that little bit of butter was 5 freaking points, but totally worth it. The rest of this was pretty low in points. I had a few ravioli left, so I did some air fried ravioli with some zucchini and veggies and corn, and it was super good. Good morning. I'm making my coffee, so I figured I'd show you. I'm back to drinking good old Premier Protein in my coffee. It's been a while. The day after, I already told you why. I forgot that I filmed that in a vlog yesterday. So I just have my espresso from my mocha pot. This is a Starbucks that I got out the other day, so I'm just, you know, using the cup for a little bit. And then I just pour that in. I did put like 2 little things of vanilla in it, like 2 squirts. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fill it with most of my Premier. It didn't take the whole thing because I do want to add just a little bit of mint extract. This is so good in coffee, guys, because I feel like the creamers are never minty enough. They give you like a little hint of mint. So I'm doing just like a couple little dashes of mint, and then I'm going to do some of the Chobani peppermint mocha, and I got to shake this really well. That's what they say on the bottle. And I'm just going to do, it's probably about a tablespoon and a half. So that is my coffee today. I'm gonna give it a little mix. Ooh, I have a straw here. Is this straw clean? You know, we never really know. So I'm just gonna give it a little mix. But there we go. I have like a peppermint mocha yummy drink. This is what I look like, by the way. Obviously mint is different than peppermint, but if you just put a little bit, it kind of blends in well. I couldn't find a peppermint on the grocery pickup app, so I just went with mint. It's good. I don't know why I still drink iced coffee when it's freezing outside. I know some of y'all relate. Y'all are still out here drinking iced drinks too. I do drink hot coffee at night though. I have this black shirt that I accidentally got bleach on when I was cleaning a few months ago. So I went ahead and did an accordion fold on it and then made it into a rose and secured it with 2 hair ties. I've seen this done on Instagram. I didn't read any directions. And then I just put some bleach into a bottle and went across the shirt a few times and let it sit. This is a synthetic fiber, so I knew it wouldn't turn completely white, but I do really like the way that it turned out. I just rinsed it and then washed and dried it, and this was my final bleach dye product. I really like the way that the shoulders turned out, and I will definitely wear this shirt. I like that it's a little rosy. On this day, I had an egg salad sandwich with some lettuce. It was super duper good. I made it with mayo and some dill pickle mustard from the pickle house. It was super good. I have a couple of Grillo's pickles and some hot Cheetos for the culture. After lunch, I headed out to take some photos for Instagram, and I usually use screenshots for my photos, for you guys that don't know. I haven't taken photos in a while. It just felt weird during COVID, but I found a nice quiet rooftop, and I'm really happy with the way that all of the videos and photos turned out. I came home and I made some air popped popcorn in my proper popper. I added some furikake. I added some popcorn salt, which you have to be very careful with this stuff because it's super finely milled. And I added some sesame oil. And it's my new favorite combo. It's super umami and super good. And I also had some grapes. And that is it, my loves. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope it was as fun for you to watch as it was for me to make. I really enjoyed going through this footage, and I hope that you guys had a wonderful holiday weekend and that you're ready to head into the week and the rest of the holiday season. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye.